Earthquake is here, everybody. Our radio audience has just returned. Earthquake is here, already off and running. We just saw a clip from Joke Telling Business, available now for streaming on Netflix. And this man also hosts his daily SiriusXM show, Quake House, on Kevin Hart's Laugh Out Loud channel. It's just 16 clicks above ours and channel 96. And currently also in the hopper, you and Bill Burr together on a Fox comedy about your life, correct?
Yeah, I'm going to have a sitcom out about my life, so things going to change. So if I hit real hard, I was holding up your Emmy back there, so I'm seeing how it feel.
Okay.
But if I hit one, Rich, I ain't going to be back here in the rain. You can tell I'm struggling. I came here because you can tell I ain't made it yet because I'm here in the rain.
That's right. By the
if
way,
I got an Emmy, man, you're going to hear from my publicist.
You are not wrong. I want to explain to everybody listening and watching across this great nation of ours that if anybody shows up in the rain in Los Angeles, California, they mean business.
Yes.
I really appreciate that.
I was going to use one of my calling days.
I appreciate it.
This is a sick day.
So you're a D.C. guy, right? You're born and raised?
Everything.
Born and raised?
Yes.
Okay. So what are we talking about? We're talking about
everything.
Washington.
The Wizards who play like they don't practice. The Commanders, of course, that's my team.
That is your
85,
team.
we call him Baby Jesus. And Hovey from the Capitals.
Okay.
And the Nationals. I almost got jumped up by some Latinos when we beat the Dodgers.
Right.
We beat them for the world, going to the World Series. But yeah, I'm DC everything.
DC everything.
Everything.
Who's your favorite DC athlete of all time?
Ooh, that's a good one. Doug Williams was. Way back. Chris Hamburger was one of my.
He made the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, did he?
He did. He went in with Dion.
He did?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did.
Chris Hamburger, Talbot.
It's you dropping
little
that
Pat
name.
Fisher, the little dude.
Okay.
I've been in down for ever since. Those are my people.
Okay.
Yes.
And 2 years ago, you were just watching Jaden Daniels do his thing, and you're
Yes.
like, we're
Yes.
back. We're back.
We're back, and we had a bad year, but it's
got hurt.
understandable.
He
He got hurt. Plus, we brung a lot. We had to let the old dudes get a shot one more time. We
Yeah.
had the oldest football team, the oldest team in the league. But you had to coming back. They went to the NFC Championship.
Right.
We gambled and tried to get it. See could we
Throw it
get
back.
the old team back to do it again? But they broke down like a Ford. And so it's time to get a young team now. Let all them old dudes go and build around Baby Jesus.
Okay. Which is what he is real. He's also a good kid. Good.
Yeah, we got to stop letting them run. Please.
Yeah.
Like, stay there. I know him, I know of him.
Right.
I know his moms. And I go to the games all the time. Me and his moms, we up there cheering for him.
So are you excited that you might go back to D.C., right? That the stadium might go back to the spot of RFK right now?
Oh, yeah. I'm already done put in for my season tickets. I'm planning. See, it's going to take 5 years for them to get the stadium there. And by that time, I'll be syndicated with some money. And I could be the black Jack Nicholson at the Redskin game. You know what I mean?
50?
Just strolling in there, with my young wife. You know what I mean? Just talking about, they saying, look at it, must be the money, whatever. Sitting there, walking there, having a good time. So I'm looking forward to it. I loved when it was RFK and was there. Landover and the name of it, that stadium was terrible. We never won, and we got rid of Snyder, so the boogeyman gone.
Yeah.
So we good.
I saw one game in RFK Stadium.
Terrible stadium.
Well, but it was I was 2 rows from the front and the upper deck. And when there was a touchdown in the back of the end zone, we had to literally stand up and lean over to see what was going on in the back of the end zone.
It's terrible.
But I will never forget it. The stadium really did shake. Like it shook when the
shook from losing. It was terrible, man. We took beatings, man.
Right.
One time, I forgot who beat us so bad. Oh, the New Orleans Saints. We was in New Orleans. I was at that game.
Okay.
And Breeze set some record. And they stopped the game to give him all the ball and everything. I said, what kind of stuff is this? You can't stop the middle of the game. I know y'all up by 30, but still, it was terrible, man. But we got our quarterback, and we looking forward to it. I believe in Bruce Allen. I believe in the new owner.
Right.
We got Magic with it. Everything Magic touched
Right.
turned into gold.
Yeah.
Magic, return my phone calls, man. Once he became a billionaire, you can't get him back. Millionaire, I can call him all the time.
Magic's not returning earthquakes?
No, I won't call him out. Me and Magic was tight when he was just a millionaire. But when they get the billionaire, they don't call you back. It's a different phone number when they get up there.
How did you get started?
I was in the military. Mm-hmm. And for 9 years, I wanted to do 20 years. But the war broke out. Mm-hmm. And I told him I don't mind practicing for war.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I could have stayed at home to get shot at.
Right.
So I told him I'm getting out. So I looked on TV and CNN said the best place for a young black man to do well is Atlanta. So I said I'm on my way. And I went there and started comedy. They wouldn't allow me to work at the Black Comedy Club there. So I opened up my own comedy club, and the rest of it is history. I never thought that this was my my calling.
Right.
But, nothing better came along. So I guess this is my faith.
Okay, and so who were you doing stand-up with in Atlanta back in the day?
Oh, everybody that
there?
You see,
Chappelle?
Kevin Hart, Shay Chappelle, all of them worked at my club.
Okay.
All of them, Steve Harmon, any major star that you see comedian now came through my club. Because I had 3 of them.
And how'd you get Earthquake?
Well, Earthquake as a name is because I didn't know if this was going to work out or not.
Right.
And I ain't want to mess around and mess up my good name. So... You know what I mean? My family very critical. They like, that boy got out the military doing 9 years and went to Atlanta trying to be Richard Pryor. So
right.
If it didn't work out and people like, hey, there go Earthquake. Like, no, my name ain't no Earthquake. My name Nathaniel. I don't know no Earthquake. So I didn't have faith.
Okay.
If you really wanted to believe
into
it. So just in case it didn't work out,
now it's stuck.
I needed something behind it, just, to cover for myself.
Chris Rock's working in your club.
Yes.
Okay, and that's how you got to connect with him. Is that how you wound up with
that's
everybody?
how I met most of the comedians because when I booked Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle, I got Dave very early in his career.
Yeah.
And we was paying him so much money. So I was like, I got to see who this dude we paying all the money. So I said, I'll pick him up from the airport. And I found out he was from D.C., and we've been friends ever since.
You picked up Chappelle from the airport?
Picked him up from the airport. We went to the strip club called Magic City, and that's what was always my opening for all the comedians. Let me take you to
from
Magic
the airport
City.
to Magic City?
Yeah, man, because you had to pass Magic City to get to my club. Ain't no sense in stopping the landmark. You had to go down there and pay your respect. It was Martin Luther King House and then Magic City. These was landmarks you had to sit here and let them know and break it in.
Okay.
Because, being a great host,
right.
Rich like you are.
I appreciate that. Yeah, no, I didn't pick you up from the airport, even though it's just up the road.
Yeah, but you left all them snacks. They gone now.
Okay.
Because if I'm going to come in the rain, you ain't going to keep your snacks.
Makes sense.
Yes.
That's totally fine. We'll get more. No problem. Yeah. And is that how you wound up in Everybody Hates Chris?
Yes, he just put me on. And also shout out to Cedric Entertainer. Tonight is the wrap for The Neighborhood 8 seasons, which I was a part of. And we're wrapping it up tonight off of CBS.
Ced's been here?
Yes,
multiple
Ced's
times.
Good dude.
Pitching his food.
Yes. Yes.
And so, all right, so you got a good Chris Rock story for me?
He got a joke that's so funny. I hope he ain't going to put it on anything. But we was at the Comedy Club about a month ago. About 6 months ago. Okay. And Chris Rock said since he's been divorced, his wife is the 3rd highest paid comedian in the world. Boy, I said, man, sometimes you hear a comedian say a joke like, oh, Lord, I wish I came up with that one.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Okay.
So, now Chris is one of the greatest dudes in the world. He gave me a shot. He gave my club, and I call him sometime. And I went to Europe with him and Dave Chappelle, and it was beautiful.
I bet.
Yeah, man, it was 20,000 white people that didn't know me. And it was beautiful.
What's the show you're doing with Bill?
Oh, it's called Steel Quake, about my life. I wrote it.
Okay.
And
about what? About what we just went down?
What we went down to. Really about me being in LA for over 25 years, never thinking I'm gonna get a shot to get to be see my dreams come to fruition. Yeah. And when the fires came in LA, everybody else took that as a sign from God to rebuild. Mm-hmm. And I took it as a sign, it's time for me to go home. Uh-huh. And I'll go back home, and where I'm still famous there, big fish in a little pond, and it's called Steel Quake.
Okay. So it takes place in D.C.?
Washington, D.C.
Right.
Yes, it does. And it's on, we're developing now for Fox, and Bill Burr Company is producing it.
Yeah.
along with Fox for this upcoming season.
Okay. You ever talk football with Bill? Because he's
No, I think he's a Patriots fan or something.
he is indeed, sir.
Yeah, I thought he was a Patriots fan. I love Patriots fans now because now they know how it is to lose.
Mm-hmm.
No, because my sister-in-law, she's a Patriots fan, and she used to wake up and tell my brother, "Did we win yet? And what was the score?" I mean, it was terrible.
Yeah, it was
at their heyday.
That was the Brady years.
Yeah,
And
shout out to Tom.
Looks like they're back now.
No.
What do you mean, no?
I mean,
they made the
on,
Super Bowl.
Man. That was the easiest Super Bowl in the world, man.
What do you mean?
I mean, listen, man, they slid in there with invitation. They ain't played nobody. You see what happened? They got in there. They just smoothed on in there. Mm. Their Super Bowl run was like standing in line getting something to eat. Tap them on the shoulder. Whoever the tallest dude, get to the back. They was terrible, man. You know it. They didn't beat nobody.
I got a Patriot fan right over there who's being very quiet over there because he's trying to be polite to a guest on the Rich Eisen Show.
Yeah, of course. The guest is always right?
I feel you, but y'all not gonna make the playoff next year.
Okay.
We'll be better. We'll be better than Washington.
Y'all gonna be in the draft. I say y'all gonna get the number 8 pick.
Us versus Washington. Who you got next year?
Washington.
Come on,
man. Man, listen, man. Y'all didn't play anybody. Y'all had the easiest run all the way there. That's why it showed when you really play somebody with a real good defense. Listen, I went to sleep and woke up, and y'all still hadn't scored.
Denver, Houston, Chargers, not real defenses? Not real defenses out of those teams?
Come on, Denver, they didn't have a quarterback. I could have did that. You understand me? You didn't have a quarterback. You know if you don't have a quarterback, Sternum, come on, man. They couldn't move the ball. After a while, even if you have a good defense, we're like, go ahead, man. We tired. We're going to be right back out here.
Sternum.
You might as well stay out here. Sternum or whatever his name is. He was a Sternum because he was terrible. Me and 10 other brothers could beat the Denver Broncos without a quarterback. They play like they don't even practice. They call each other. You know, we play this Sunday. You serious? The game today, y'all ran all the way through it. You know it. Look who in your league. Miami Dolphins, 2 wins. Jets, 4 wins. You know what I mean?
By the way, that's how many. That is how many wins the Jets had. 3 or 4.
Yeah,
it wasn't that many.
But you get 4 wins playing the Jets.
Yeah.
Because it's like Uno, it's a 2 card.
Uno is
draw 2.
You understand? So that's what I mean by 4 wins. You get 4 wins. That's why the Patriots was so good. Y'all ain't never had no division part. Y'all always was the number 1 seed. You only needed 2 wins. And ain't nobody want to play in no cold. 2 degrees. Especially brothers.
That's why we moved here.
Brothers like, come on, man.
Moved
Forget
away
that
from
Super
that.
Bowl. Whew. It's the truth. But I feel you, man. Y'all got 6 of them.
So wait a minute. You just said in the Wizards, you're not excited Trae Young and Anthony Davis when he gets healthy? I mean, this is...
Light-skinned brothers don't play that well. You need them dark brothers. You need them brothers that's been through something. Light-skinned dudes and the athletes, they've been taken care of. That's why they break down all the time. You understand? Light-skinned brothers, they ain't been through no trials and tribulations.
Okay.
You need the brothers that look like me, that had to earn everything. That's why, you know, we got 2 light-skinned brothers. We ain't gonna make it.
Did you let the front office know? Because maybe you just did.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them know. They need some darker chips in the cookie. Cookies we got. You know, they not there. Rich, they just not. You know what I mean? You can look at it. They pretty boys. Pretty boys they break down. They ain't worth a quarter.
At The Real Earthquake on Instagram. Joke telling business. Available now for streaming on Netflix. Check out this man's SiriusXM show every day, Quake House, on Kevin Hart's Laugh Out Loud Radio. And I look forward to seeing your show on Fox when that comes out.
Well, thank you. It's an honor and a pleasure
sit right
to
back
be on your show. Thank you.
Anytime. Let me know when you're around, and maybe we'll have you and Bill together.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I'd have to get my sleep the night before for that one. Eat a full breakfast before that one. Great to see you, Earthquake.
Thank you.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.